Our September Student of the Months were Rachel Espasandin and John Chow. October, Kim Morris and Josh Espasandin.
So we had a unique situation this year in that we only had drama for half a year, and I actually wasn't teaching it. It was someone who stepped in and volunteered to teach. But I have been privileged to work with this student that we're honoring tonight for all 4 years of their high school career, and they told me I could only choose one, which was very, very hard because there were 2 people who were adequately qualified. But this person has really risen to the occasion every time they've been asked to do something. And in the drama field, it's always great to find somebody who's directable and teachable and somebody who's willing to serve in all aspects. So Josh Espasandin.
Four words we never thought we'd hear in one sentence. Mr. Wright's Fine Arts. I don't know what just happened, but here I am. Anyway, I'm honored to give out an award for Fine Arts for a student who took both my video class and my photography class and was just a leader in both. Just got the class together, got them focused, kept them going, even through my sometimes harsh looks. But I'll end the same way I began. 6 words you will hear again. This award goes to Josh Espasandin.
Rachel Espasandin has 75 out.
Renee Espasandin. Josh Espasandin. Sorry. Rachel Espasandin, I'm not doing congratulations.
The Outstanding Christian Character Award is voted on by the staff, faculty, and administration of UCHS. It's an award that recognizes, as it says, outstanding Christian character, both in and outside of our halls. I'm going to announce the recipient of this award and then tell you a little bit more about him before he comes up. The 2009-2010 Outstanding Christian Character Award is going to go to Joshua Espasandin. 6 as a wild-eyed freshman, full of energy and life. I remember at the old campus seeing Josh after school outside with a deck of cards, surrounded by people amazed at his card magic. Even then, he had the capacity to keep and hold and draw in a crowd as to what he was doing. I admit I was one of those who repeatedly asked him to do the same trick over and over when I couldn't figure it out the first time, the second time, the third time, and he kept putting up with me as I tried to figure it out. When I asked teachers what they thought of when they thought of Josh, the words transparent, honest, determined, walks his walk, walks his talk, true, a man of his word, a young man after God's own heart, were all some of the things that came to mind. Mr. Miller said that Josh is not afraid to take a risk and say what he believes for the faith. Josh's character was not developed overnight. It took the influence of parents, church, school, family, and friends. One afternoon, Josh approached Mr. Miller about speaking in a Friday morning chapel this year. He asked if he could talk about respect. He did, and once again, but this time for a different reason and a different setting, Josh held a crowd. He kept a crowd, and they paid attention to what he was doing. Just this last week, Josh joined 2 of his fellow students, Patrick McKee and John Chow, in sharing with the entire student body about the necessity for students to rise up as leaders and take on the mantle spiritually as well as socially. Once again, Josh was drawing in a crowd, and they listened and took it to heart and were changed by it. We as a school have been so blessed to have this young man in our classrooms, and he will be so missed when he flies out of the nest. Josh's attitude is amazing. His heart is sincere. His character is full of Jesus' love. Will you please join me in honoring Josh with this?